guys, what's going on? This is your old pal CHH here today. Got a little bit of physical media news. We can speculate on things as to why they are the way they are for now, but I'm sure we'll get answers soon, for lack of a better term. But not bad stuff necessarily. Let's just get into it. So, as you can see right here, this was the biggest thing for me today. Obviously, if you're a fan of the channel, you know this is my all-time favorite movie. We've got Return of the Living Dead coming out from Scream Factory. Now, this is from Dawn of the Discs. Scream Factory has not announced this themselves yet, but Dawn of the Discs are so reputable, basically. So like, they're so reputable, I think Scream Factory even blocked them because they don't like being tagged by them. So that kind of goes without saying. So let's see what source of information we have here. So we've got coming to 4K UHD on 10/18, Return of the Living Dead 4K UHD Blu-ray Collector's Edition. The source link is from Bull Moose, which is like an online store, and they're pretty notorious for putting their listings up pretty early. I think they've done it before, and I don't know if it's like some automated thing and they don't mean to do that or not, but you know, it happens. So this is it looks like a 3-disc set based on the picture. That's what it looks like. So 3-disc set. So I'm going to imagine we've got a 4K, a Blu-ray, and then the special features disc, which probably means that we're going to get more than likely, you know, a lot of those documentaries, the old documentaries, and we'll probably get more Brains, the story of the Return of the Living Dead, which is a phenomenal documentary. It's so good. I've told people to make sure they own that just to have it. But in case you haven't, you know, the MGM Blu-rays did not have that documentary, so this one should have it. And if you don't own this movie at all and you never did bite the bullet on the Blu-ray and you didn't pay the extra money to get the Blu-ray, this is going to be up your alley. If you did spend the extra money for the Blu-ray, I'm sorry, you know, it's just the name of the game. But at this point, you got to start to be ready to know that Scream Factory is going to be re-releasing probably their entire catalog on 4K. So kind of keep that in mind if there's stuff you missed out on. If you can hold out a little bit longer or just stream it so you can watch it and enjoy it in the time being, keep that in mind. So that's coming out on 10/18 from Scream Factory. Looks like they're just going all classic artwork with their 4Ks. They're not playing around with new art, which is good to some people, bad to others. I'm somewhat on both sides of the fence, depending on the release. With Return of the Living Dead, I think the poster artwork is about as classic as you can get with horror, so I'm totally fine with them using the classic artwork. And, you know, I'm going to have to get this to see, just for the simple fact I want to see this movie in the best picture quality possible. So there's that. And the other big release we're going to look at is obviously the Halloween 4K collection, 1995 through 2002. Naturally, I've seen some people get a little bit confused when looking at this. They think it's a complete new set with all 8 movies, because I think they just see Halloween collection and then they don't see the dates because it's in orange with an orange background. But it's basically Curse of Michael Myers, Halloween H2O, and Halloween Resurrection. And this is a box set including all 3 films. Let's read what Dawn of the Disc says, then we'll speculate, and I'll give you my thoughts on why I think this happened. This looks like it could be the cover art for the upcoming Halloween 4K collection, 1995 through 2002 from Scream Factory via Bull Moose. More info to be announced anyway. All right, so let's look at this and do a little bit of speculation. So this is what I'm thinking, guys. This looks like going to be the only way you're going to be able to get the Halloween 6. Let's say you just wanted one of the 3. I think this is going to be the way you're going to have to own it. I don't see them doing individual releases for a couple reasons. Number one, I think they definitely would have done that for 1 through 5, which I would not be surprised if maybe down the road they'll do a box set for 1 through 5 like this with a budget price on it. But I think they're doing this for economic reasons. I think this is just my speculation, guys. So don't, you know, if you want to disagree and give your thoughts, that's fine. I think if you could see a sales chart for Halloween's 1 through 5 on 4K, I think that 5 probably sold the least. I could be off on that, but if I had to place a gentleman's bet, I would put it on Halloween 5. I think with a trajectory like that, they probably thought, okay, we have the license to do 6, 7, and 8. Sean Clark told Nick that they could not get the license, and I understand it's Miramax, but this just came from Sean Clark, so it's not me just pulling this out of my butt, so to speak. Sean Clark told Nick they had a license problem with getting Halloween's 2007 and Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, so they're not putting those out right now. I understand a lot of people think it should be a no-brainer that they should have been able to do that as well, but they're just not right now. So that's unfortunate. Maybe something changed, but as of right now, this is what we have. So I think they did this to basically say, look, this is going to be our way of saying, trying to maximize our profits with these films, because most people probably are going to want one, maybe two of these 3 films on 4K. And this is how we're just going to be able to get our best revenue. This is a best revenue situation for us. That's my speculation on why they're doing this. And because they're doing this, it would be extremely unlikely that they would do individual releases of 6, 7, and 8 at this moment in time. So, it's a little bit, in one sense, I can hear everybody's frustration. It's certainly a little bit antithetical, because this is a collector's edition company. So you would think we would get the releases through a collector's edition format, even though this is still considered as such. You would think they would keep a uniformity with 6, 7, 8, but it just doesn't look like they're doing that, guys. So, it's unfortunate for some. I'm okay with this. It is what it is. The last thing I want to speculate on is it's 8-disc set. And I saw some people saying, wow, it's 8 discs. What could it be? This is my speculation of what those 8 discs very well could be. Disc 1, Halloween 6. Disc 4K. Disc 2, this is my guess on this, Halloween Producer's Cut Blu-ray. I could be wrong, and it could be a 4K of the Producer's Cut. I would love that, but I'm just being very reserved on this, so that's my speculation. Do not quote me. Disc 3, Halloween H2O 4K. Disc 4, Halloween H2O Blu-ray. Disc 5, Halloween Resurrection 4K. Disc 6, Halloween Resurrection Blu-ray. Excuse me, and Disc 7, Halloween 6 Theatrical Cut Blu-ray. I think you're going to get 3 discs for Halloween 6, okay? Halloween 6 Theatrical 4K, Halloween 6 Theatrical Blu-ray, and Halloween 6 Producer's Cut Blu-ray. I'd love it if it's a Blu-ray of the Producer's Cut, 4K of the Producer's Cut, but I'm being very reserved on this because I can anticipate it being a Blu-ray again. And I think the last disc would be special features. I think there's a lot of special features they're going to include on this. Probably a lot of the making of stuff that we got from the Scream Factory Blu-ray set, and that's probably going to take up the majority of the disc. Maybe a little bit of new extras. We'll see. And a lot of old extras on the Blu-ray discs for each movie. So that's my speculation, guys. We'll see how close to the money I am on this. So I don't know, guys. Maybe the artwork for those movies will be the leaves, and have a uniform art from the previous sets. Maybe it'll just be the theatrical art. I'm not sure at this time. There could be updates as quick as 10 minutes after this video comes out, but at this moment in time, that's what we have. So just be on the lookout. Just keep your eyes peeled and open, and I'll be sure to update you guys on anything new with that. For now, though, this is Christian just sharing what news we have. And let me know if you're excited for Return of the Living Dead or the Halloween 6-3. And what are your thoughts on that? Are you okay with, I shouldn't say appreciate, are you okay with this kind of more economic release where you have to buy all 3? Are you a little upset? You rather would have just bought 1 or 6 and 7 and not get 8, or maybe you just wanted 6, or maybe you just wanted 7. What are your thoughts? I just like to hear where everybody's head's at with this. Thanks for watching. This is CHH. We'll see you guys next time. Thank you to all my supporters on Patreon. To get behind the scenes photos, videos, and music, you can subscribe to my Patreon for as little as $1 a month.